in either case, you probably shouldn't be listening to them. Like, neutral cards are probably the only things that are, like, remotely safe. But, like, all of the specific classes, it's going to take us a little while to figure it out. If you're someone that wants to be conservative with your resources, you need to wait and see is the answer. Honestly, I kind of like all of these cards. Is Spell Boost still strong? The #1 rule of understanding card games is that everything that was good in the previous metagame is still good until proven otherwise.
I hope my potions can help. Lovely day for a picnic. You've gotta be the cutest. Take this. You look splendid, Princess Prim.
I think this is just a full charge by Runecraft and pass angle. So we do this, we do this. If I draw a 2-drop, I'm a little sad that I did this, but getting up to 5 sounds lovely. I'm just not gonna attack. I don't want to trade these two for their 3/3 here, I don't think. This has a chance to clean it out next turn.
All gowns. Praise me more.
Oh wait, this guaranteed clears it, right? Does 3. Nice. And this is ambush, so I can't, it just gets to hang out there.
Take this.
The Lord Commander dons her
Lightning
reason.
to the shores of victory.
Oh, you reek.
I'll never be enough.
Man, Enchanting Perfumer is growing on me.
Sense transforms you. I yield.
Holy. It's a lot of dirt, chat.
Not all is lost. Not
It's a lot of dirt.
The harmony of death and destruction.
roar, O thunder!
Fortissimo. Moving out.
Whenever an ally follower enters the field, give it 1,
Reek.
summon 2, and give them rush. That seems pretty good. Am I burning this turn? I feel like I should probably wait for their board to be wider to play this, yeah?
The Truth Seeker dons her mask.
I really don't want to burn my other evolution this turn. But if I burn my Super Evo, I'd take an aggressive position here.
You're done. I warned you. Disappear. Easy,
Balance
isn't it?
change.
My oath is fulfilled.
So when she super evolves, she selects an allied golem on the field and gives it 3/3 and evolves it. So she takes a golem from a 3 to an 8. And with this being an 8, it means if they want to mess my board up with a Juno, they have to spend a super evolution to do it.
And destruction.
thunderstrike.
Kalmato repulse. Moving out.
Forged in steel.
You elf.
So they can't kill this with what's currently on the board. Which seems pretty good for us. Alright, well,
Victory is mine.
be aggressive, be aggressive. Seems like what we want to be doing with the dirt. Opponent concurs that that's good for us, I agree.
Medium rare or well done.
Hmm.
We have much to discuss.
Honestly, I kind of love all these cards. I've got 1, 2, 3, and then this Norman's a 5. Where is pick 2 at? Someone says set 3, so neither of you were paying attention, FYI. So they announced that pick 2 is coming before set 3, but they also clarified that wouldn't be coming with the launch of set 2. It's coming early August, is what's been communicated.
Gotta be the cutest.
I don't remember the exact date, but it's coming before set 3 happens.
Excuse me.
Oh, you know what? If I would have played Penelope, I could have play pointed out the Edelweiss. Was that ideal? And it's close.
I hope my potions can help.
I'm gonna take some hits here, but Norman can undo those, which is nice.
To the victor goes the spoil.
I'll never be enough.
I think I just trade the board out here with the Owl Summoner. Oh, actually, I don't have to trade. This is 5 damage when it evolves.
Meet the greatest master of wasn't my owl.
Enough. Take my life.
Okay, so this curve's actually kind of sick. I can play Norman and evolve him.
Got feathers in my mouth.
And then next turn I can super evo the Remy and crack their face with the giant golem. So I think it's Guardian Golem, evolve Guardian Golem.
You're done.
We'll kill this 6-1. And then I guess it's not impossible for them to kill these, but it feels likely that I'm gonna get to start next turn with one of these, yeah? Like this is so many points here. And if they don't work through these, they can't work through my 7-1. And next turn, I could actually Edelweiss into Remy, because this only costs me 2 with the amount of dirt I have sitting on the board.
Young Paragon dons his mask.
Trajectory calculated.
My star is the star of paradise.
Such is life. Such is life.
Ruined perfectly good material.
Okay, they got through it. Here's Norman again. I think I run it back, yeah? Because they're still 2 turns off of Orcus.
Study will transform your skills.
None shall escape the lash of my blade.
Norman is a more aggressive card than I was expecting.
Soon, these strings will be around your neck.
I'm also through most of my evolutions here though at this point. And they've only used one of theirs.
This might hurt.
Yep.
You don't pull the strings anymore.
Ruined perfectly good materials.
It's a lot of puppets. They have Orcus next turn.
Filled up.
I leave the rest to you.
Easy, isn't it? You will.
We're not gonna be able to beat Orcus, which is a terrible spot to be in this matchup, but it is what it is.
I warned you. Disappear.
My revenge.
With my free-to-play resources from the previous expansion, I had most of the set with just the $40 bundle. I had all of the set with the $40 bundle, plus spending like half the crystals in an $80 top-up.
Lost my strengths and gained the heart. Let down your guard.
Don't miss.
Yeah, GG,
I
opponent.
want to be heard. Let down
We
your
needed
guard.
we needed to be able to kill them before we got to this point.
I'm impressed.
They were able to cut through our two Normans, unfortunately. It seems like if you're clearing all your resources, you'll get most of the stuff with the $40 bundle every time. And it'll be about $100 a set to get all of it right away. Which is pretty in line with most of these types of games. At least for the upfront. Once they start releasing sets a little bit further apart, it'll be cheaper than the average card game. Because the sets will be 8 weeks instead of 4 and then 6.
Or well done. We have much to discuss.
Juno's nice. I actually kind of just really like this hand. We have 1 into 2 into 3. Yeah, that's a turn 4 as well here.
For you, dear, I would give anything.
I hope my potions can help.
For you, dear, I would give anything.
It's a very aggressive start for them.
I'll never be enough.
And then we can Owl into Edel plus Melvi next turn.
Only ransom I take is blood.
Oh, they're artifacts that just has a puppet start. Okay.
The truth seeker dons her mask.
Never forget.
Easy, isn't it?
Take my life.
Hunt, my owl.
I don't love putting this to 1 against the deck full of puppets, but they probably don't have that many more puppets if they're on artifacts, right?
Change doesn't scare me anymore.
Trajectory. Calculated.
Just loving someone will keep them safe. You will.
And then I think I'm going to take an aggressive evolve on Juno here to get my golems churning out. So we'll hit them for 5 down to 15. Juno's going to kill this. We'll evolve him and start pumping out 3/3s. So when we evolve this, it gives us a crest that for 3 turns it spends a dirt to make a golem.
No one messes with my reserve.
Next turn is the Doomrite turn, which is a little scary potentially. They can Doomrite into Omega here. I don't have a great follow-up right now. Which, not having a great follow-up to Doomrite could have meant that maybe it was better to save the Juno for next turn and, like, clear this with one of these and just, like, build up my dirt. Yeah, there's the Gamma. There's the Bullet. Wow, them just spending Bullet this turn is incredible for us. I get to put so much pressure on now. I kind of like evolving to push damage, honestly. And this lets this live, this lets this live through, a Gamma hit.
One step closer to adorable.
Oh, this is awkward. If I play the Owl, I lose my 3/3 from the crest, so I can't spend it. Oh yeah, putting them to 5 also means Odin can just swoop in and clean them out with the Super Evo. It's a good catch as well. Just kill them before they get to Orcus energy. Is Shadowverse free-to-play friendly? Yes. As one of the better economies of the digital card game offerings on the market right now.
The warmth of darkness escapes us all.
This might hurt.
I will do what I once could not.
Follow me.
This can't be destroyed, right? But this banishes, yeah?
Fate's head will roll.
My God, that animation is good.
To me, troops.
I won't give up.
They were also dead to Olivia there, right?
Victory is mine.
Because Olivia, no, because she was already evolved, so Olivia couldn't evolve her again. Is Shadowverse a good entry to proper card games? Absolutely.
Oh, well done.
I
Way.
think I'm full mulliganing here, looking for 2s and 3s. Joshington Bear, thank you for the 29 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back.
I hope my potions can help.
Yes, Shadowverse has some of the best animations of any card game I've ever played, because not only are the animations clean, but they don't get in the way of the actual gameplay while being clean.
Oh, jeez, the cutest.
They're just like happening and supplementing. They're not getting in front of the gameplay. Dexy, thank you very much for the brand new Prime. Making content here on the internet's my full-time job, and that direct support's a big part of why it's possible. There's anybody else lurking in the audience, if you're not familiar with Twitch, maybe on the YouTube side, if you're someone who pays for Amazon Prime, if you make a Twitch account and you link your Amazon Prime account to it, you get a free sub every month. And subs on the Twitch side give me direct dollar dues from Jeffrey Bezos that help make what I do here sustainable. So thanks to the people that take a couple bucks from Bezos every month and send them my way. Honestly, I think I'm build a dirt, crash this. I hate not having a play this turn, but I don't have anything that gets through that very cleanly, so. I think I'm gonna make a bunch of golems here.
Transform your skills. Create a richer future. Limitless.
I think I want to break her barrier and take 2. It's close, though.
There's no salvation for me or anyone.
Light, guide us.
Leave me alone.
Just tell me why.
I think I go hit this. I go Juno finish.
My burden to bear.
I evolve this.
You're done for. No one messes with my Rite.
I finish these. I already engaged that. Hey, one of our Odins would have been nicer. It's very possible this deck just doesn't want Sage Light teachings because it's too controlling, and I want a third Odin over one of these. I'm on 2 of these and 2 Odins at the moment.
The god's absence.
No way.
I think I'm apprenticing and throwing back a Sage Light, and then I'm gonna Norman evolve Norman.
All I can do is ease up with them.
Study will transform your skills.
Will the crest at the end of turn eat the last thing and then make a golem for me?
None shall
I expect it to work this way.
Countless combination. Limitless.
This could be a learning experience. Okay, perfect.
You are safe here.
The vessel is deeply unfortunate. Maybe I'm supposed to draw 3 there. Because of the vessel. Yeah, I think I messed up. I should draw 3 there. How do I recover from here? I think we might be cooked because of that mistake.
transforms you.
I think they've stabilized at this point. I'm out of Evos and they still have 2 supers.
All shall receive their just reward.
Rest.
If we draw an Odin, we might have a shot, I guess.
Guiding light.
Receive the holy word.
This card variant means they opened 100 paid packs this set, right?
You reek. Fly forth into an endless sky.
There is force.
Move it or lose it.
It's a lot of cards.
From the heavens, I alight. Evil doesn't stand a chance against me. Hear my prayer. The hands of heaven are eternal.
This is not the end.
Rest.
No way. The truth seeker dons her mask. The spark of knowledge. Tough nut to crack. Easy, isn't it? The truth seeker dons her mask. Oh, jeez. Easy, isn't it? Isn't it? I was too weak.
All shall receive their just reward.
Oh, and they have the Lapis coming back down. Yeah, I think we're done at this point.
Evil doesn't stand a
You're
chance
tough.
against me.
I'm impressed.
Oh, am I crafting a 3rd Odin? I think I'm crafting a 3rd Odin. It seems like everything I want to be doing here. Let's continue to set up. Yeah, I'm gonna leave one of them in. But I think we'll probably be happy to have 3 of him at some point in the future.
Medium rare. Or well done. Let's get this over with.
I think I'm full mulliganing here again, just like looking for R2s when we don't have one. It's awkward. I get two draws at least. Yikes. I would assume that both of us doing nothing is significantly better for my spell boost opponent than it is for me.
May wings be at your back.
Hunt, my owl!
The spark of knowledge.
Special assignment today.
It's just Perfumer. Hit you for 3. And then next turn we get to Juno, clear something, plus evolve it. And Juno's even clearing the Anon Gray here because we generated the 4 extra, which is nice.
You rake.
And I'm going to go ahead and evolve this here just because, again, we're the beatdown in this matchup. If the game goes long, the Spell Boost deck is going to bury us with Dimensional Climb plus Coyotes. We need to get points on the board and start attacking them.
Ready, Graham? Right behind you, Anne.
You're done for.
Defeat is not an option. No way.
How do we ever do anything from here? That's the neat part. You don't. I could Olivia into Penelope into attack 2 things, I guess.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
My other pause there thinking was I could have Penelope'd into Super Evo'd her, played the Edel.
You're done for. Even fate shall fall to this blade. Follow my lead.
The extra golem might buy us breathing room, maybe, says local man about to be Kuond.
To the edge of what's known. Get lost.
None shall escape the lash of my flame.
Crawl like the vermin you are.
This is not the end.
I'll never be enough.
Fate's head will roll. To me, troops.
No!
Caught us off guard.
We're up at Evo here. It's just, you know, can we kill them before they do their big thing in 2 turns? I'm not sure the answer to that one.
What's known. Get lost.
The legends are true!
None shall escape the lash of my flame.
No one messes with my... Move it or lose it!
That was a 2.
Move it or lose it!
Into the night.
The spark of knowledge.
I would like the record to reflect, I know we're currently a little bit back against the wall in this game, but my opponent played double roommates and double Kuan, yeah?
Way.
Just to kind of emphasize, like, where we're at in terms of position in relation to how strong my opponent's draw has been.
The truth seeker dons her mask.
Oh, I'm gonna miss my Evo from the crest now, though.
I warned you. Disappear.
Not my Evo, my Golem from the crest. It's unfortunate. We have seen any of the board that survive here.
Thine eyes, traitor.
Ah, yes, the long pause before we play the nuts. the card games change, but the tank. What a fucking chode.
You're tough.
God, that's so frustrating. That game was so incredible. Was that the only draw that won them the game there? The one that sent us to 1? None of the other cards in their deck beat us there, yeah? For reference, the Apocalypse deck is 1 of that card and then 9 other cards. It's 3 copies of 3 other cards. I'm pretty sure they had to have Coyotes into climb in to hit the 1 out of the 10. Their hand shield. I think they had 2 other cards in hand. So like their odds of hitting it. Let's make myself feel better or possibly worse. I think they shuffled in 2 cards. They were 42%. They were 42% there. They had another climb. That's true. With the second climb, they're probably closer to 75%. I don't know. I think that's the type. Oh, actually, I need to. God damn it. All right. Well, I need to play this one quickly before ads roll on Twitch. That's the type of game where even though it's a loss, it was so incredibly close, right? Like, they had double roommates, double Kuan, Coyotes climb, and we still had lines where we could have won that. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with our deck after that showing. It was a very competitive, close game despite their draw being like the best possible. And our draw was limp that game too, right? That was the game where I bricked on all 9 of our 2-drops after full mulliganing. Yeah, I had to coin the owl on 2 that game. Yeah. Speaking of bricking on 2s. Oof.
Adorable. I need sleep.
You know, coining her out might have been wrong. It was probably better for me to save it to Remy and Remy early.
This booty boy chose me. I'm here to spread the love. Got feathers in my mouth.
Man, I really should mulligan for double 2s more frequently.
This hootie boy chose me.
So let me stabilize the board a bit here.
The greatest
And then we're gonna get to see Norman in action against an aggro deck for the first time. He can gain 8, which is nice. Or like gain 4 plus make us a guardian golem with a barrier.
Young Paragon dons his mask.
Stay close, Otohime.
Juno is also really good against aggro.
My star is the star of
got
paradise.
feathers in my mouth.
So Juno comes down here. Hits this for 5. We evolve. We kill the 2/2 with Ward, and then I'm gonna get a 3/3 with Ward here. And then next turn, I get to play Norman and gain 4, make an extra one too, potentially.
Young Paragon dons his mask.
Witness my kung fu.
My star is the star of paradise.
Oh, they didn't discard a card. That's interesting. Am I playing Norm out here? I think I am. I think I am. I like having a lot of ward this turn. Do I heal 4 as well? Or do I want 3 wards, or do I want to heal? I have Olivia's to heal more. I kind of want 3 wards.
Study will transform your skills.
Because I have the Juno crest here still too.
None shall escape the lash of my flame!
There are countless combinations, limitless.
I leave the rest to you.
Your move, Yugi boy.
Fate's head will roll.
Okay.
One strike fatality.
You all are just the best audience.
And now I think we pivot, yeah? We go Remy Rammy. We evolve this. We hit them for 8. We clear their thing.
Stand proud.
Yeah. Hey, Jeff. I appreciate you and how you view card games. I'm a vet myself with a few wins and lots of tops in Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon. And hopefully Shadowverse too. But keep doing your thing. I like your content. Thanks, Young. Alright, well, So, fun fact. Dirt last season was one of my most played decks after Forestcraft, just because I really like a lot of these aggressive cards, and we've got some really fun additions this set. We need to take a brief pause to roll some adverts on Twitch. We're gonna play 2 or 3 more games with this at least, so we can continue getting good feel for it, because I'm having fun and I'm somewhat impressed so far, and then we'll play a 3rd deck after. We're gonna be doing lots of Shadowverse today. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Don't go anywhere. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, consider tapping the like button. It doesn't cost you anything and helps the content reach some more people. I would love to grow my Shadowverse presence in the content space so it can be a regular part of my schedule. Appreciate the folks that are showing up here and watching and engaging on the videos over there every day. Looking forward to trying new Abyss cards. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're gonna play this, and I think I want to try either Puppets or Artifacts. What do I usually stream? So my full-time game for the last 3 years has been Marvel Snap. Recently I did some Pokemon Pocket 2, but that game burned out hot and fast and kind of lost interest as they added more cards, but I've been doing content full-time for over 8 years now. I did Magic the Gathering for a number of years. And then Marvel Snap, when that launched at the end of 22, was my biggest years ever doing content for 24 and or 23 and 24. And Snap's still in a pretty good space, but the numbers just aren't what they used to be. So I've been expanding, checking out other things, and Shadowverse has been a ton of fun. But this is the way I feed my kids. I put a roof over their heads. So if you're someone who's in a financial spot to be able to support and you enjoy what I do, dropping me a subscription on Twitch or supporting on my Metafy page is a great way to do that. In a former life, I have a graduate degree, an undergraduate degree in mathematics. I spent time teaching at both the high school and college level. Also did a brief stint at a Fortune 50 company doing data analytics and process automation after grad school
Medium
before I moved into doing content.
well done.
Why limit yourself to one
Against the Havencraft deck, I absolutely do not want Sage Light Teachings. What's my favorite math class? My graduate project was based on using Python scripts to automate matchings and graphs. So network theory or graph theory, whatever you want to call it, and then that and calculus are the two topics that I enjoyed the most during my studies. Is Olivia important for Dirt, or can I play without her? I think Olivia is an excellent card to spend your resources crafting. She's a neutral legendary that goes in a lot of things. I think you can get by. I've got 3 of her in here right now. You could definitely get by with less than 3, but Olivia is like one of the best types of cards you could spend resources on in this game. Not close. Just playing an owl to get pressure going here. Ravencroft, thank you for the 47 months of support. Speaking of, appreciate that. Welcome back.
Got feathers in my mouth.
Legendaries are 3,500 vials.
This homework's too hard. Adorable.
Hit you, Witch's Brew. Probably Melvie and then another Witch's Brew.
It's gotta be the cutest.
The Witch making the Witch's Brew is a good savor the flavor type moment.
Tear this world of yours. Coming through. Boiled again, but not for good.
Is this card insane?
Praise me more. Praise me more.
It kind of reads as nuts. So it gives you 2 onions that spell boost, and then it gives you an onion every turn once you spend the Evo on it.
The truth seeker dons her mask. I'll get you.
Like that's a lot of spell boost. This is resetting in a turn anyway, so might as well play this. And they just get an onion every turn for the rest of the game. It's a 1/1 with Rush that on strike spell boost.
Ready, Graham?
Right behind you, Anne.
Got feathers in my mouth.
Man, I really need a Juno. I guess I could try and flip on Edelweiss. Which I don't love. This is 4 at random to something. I guess if I miss the flip, I attack in.
Seeker dons her mask. Easy, isn't it?
Feels bad, man.
No!
Caught us off guard.
I don't want to hurt you. Coming through! Coming through! Wah!
So as spell boost got their own fairies. They're definitely as annoying as fairies, that's for sure.
To the edge of what's known. Get lost.
Transcending time.
Crawl like the vermin you are.
Yeah, I think without a Juno here, we're just gonna kind of get buried. Well, I guess,
I'll get you.
I would use all of my dirt, but I could Perfumer, evolve the Perfumer, do 3 and 3, and then Sage Light Teachings to clear. I could also Penelope, draw 2 and then Glacial Crash one of them. I don't hate that, but it means I take a point from this. It's probably the play though. I kind of like drawing cards. I need like a Juno here.
I can't be a failure forever. The legends are true.
This might be wrong because now I can't evolve the Juno.
Coming through.
This I might be right to still Glacial here because now the Juno's gonna die before I can evolve it.
Got your back. Ready, Graham?
Right behind you, Anne.
And I also had to burn my play point.
No way. Yeah. I'll never be enough.
I think I just want a Norman because I need to get pressure on the board before... I need to get pressure on the board before they get to their 10.
True scholars.
You're done.
Create a richer future.
Although the barrier on these is a lot less good when they have the stupid onion crest.
Coming through.
Why doesn't it have a countdown? Why is it every turn for the rest of the game? I like how everybody in chat and people in chat have been freaking out about all these other busted mythics. The first card where I'm like, what the fuck, guys, is like this stupid makes an onion every single turn.
True scholars.
Why is it making an onion every turn?
Let's end this.
Oh, they have some Dirtcraft stuff too. Interesting.
The spark of knowledge.
Caught us off guard.
The right scent transforms you.
None shall escape the lash of my flame.
Care to sample my new scent?
Limitless.
What am I throwing back? What am I throwing back? I think it's Enchanting Perfumer. I think it's Enchanting Perfumer.
All I can do is ease up with them.
Well, now I wish I would have thrown the Olivia back.
Coming through. Coming through. Wah!
Are you winning with Earth Rate before the expansion? Yeah, I was betting about 500.
Spark of knowledge.
Not insane, but like before the expansion too, a lot of what you were doing was just on the power of like Kuon and Annie and Gray though as well.
On to the next round.
And this is just that kind of problem where we're treading water and we're even a little bit ahead, but they just have these dimensional climbs, right? It's just so tough.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
That's not the Juno I wanted for Christmas. If I do this, Odin is technically lethal if they can't heal, yeah. They're down to 7. Odin plus super is 7. I have three Odins in 18 cards, right? Yeah. 1 in 6. Demonstrous, thank you for the 30 months of support.
The spark of knowledge.
Appreciate the 2.5 years. Welcome back. There's their last heal. Getting out of that Odin range.
This is not the end.
Who's ready to lose another Edelweiss flip? I know I am.
The truth seeker dons her mask.
You son of a bitch.
Easy, isn't it? No!
This booty boy chose
The freaking onions, chat. You want to know my pick for the most busted card in the set so far? It's the freaking onions. The freaking onions are the most busted thing I've experienced playing against so far. Completely unreasonable. Old man yells at onions. Yep. Am I dead to a Kuan? They haven't played a Kuan yet, right?
I walk the five-fold path.
Math. This is 13, yeah? They have the third climb.
I give up.
This has aura, so I can't Odin it, FYI. I can't glacial crash it either.
Crawl like the vermin you are. Got feathers in my mouth.
So close and yet so far away. All right, I got one more L in me with this pile of cards,
tough.
and we'll move along. Unironically, the onion is the reason we lost. It broke barriers. It lost me 50-50s on the Edel. It's part of the reason why they were able to spell boost everything as consistently as they were. Like, the card was nuts for them. It bought them tempo and stabilized the board the turn they played it. Like, there's probably a 0% chance they get 3 free declimbs that game if they don't have onions just sitting there charging them all up.
Medium rare or well done.
It's a game. Enjoy.
Yeah, I think I keep 2/2s. Perfect. And now we'll go 2 into 3 into 4. Although we go 2 into 3 into 4 plus 2 technically, yeah. Throw Olivia back.
All I can do is
Do you keep Odin versus board? Absolutely not. We're gonna draw so many cards by the time we're able to play Odin.
amazing.
One I'm all again for curve considerations.
The truth seeker dons her mask. I'll always watch out for you. Amazing.
That's my owl.
Now I might keep the Odin. Now I think I'm throwing Glacial Crash back.
All I can do
Like we're far enough into the game now that keeping Odin is reasonable. Not in the opener though. Let the Selpha hit the board.
seriously.
Repent.
Just gonna go ahead and get the board cleaned up here.
Meet the greatest master of all time.
The greatest master of all time. I love the Hootie Boy chat. I hope whatever build of this deck is optimal involves Hootie Boy. Because he's good. He's good, clean living.
Study will transform your skills.
I should draw 3 on this second one because my opponent could have the destroy the board card here. So we'll take some gas in the tank.
Got feathers in my mouth.
I don't think I can beat at a second sweep the board. So I think I'm supposed to Norman and super evolve and like let them start their turn. I think I'm making 2 sets of golems here.
None shall escape the lash of
So they have 2 copies in 15 cards, which is not impossible. It's improbable, but not impossible. This is one of those make them have it type moments.
There's no salvation for me or anyone.
Brace yourself.
Leave me alone.
They're dead, yeah?
Limitless. To me, true.
3 Odins, chat. We're a 3 Odin deck. I think that's where we're at in life.
Victory is mine.
Something I really want to emphasize about that turn. That turn where I played and super evolved my thing, it's still the correct play if they start their turn and they have the second sweeper. That's one of those spots where it's really important to not be results based. It's one of those, I'm in an incredibly favorable position to win this if they don't have their second copy, but I lose on the spot if they do. But also if I play around the second copy, I'm going to give them enough time that they're going to bury me in the long game. So it's very easy to fixate on the result there, but that's one of those spots where if you want to be a better card game player, you have to be happy if you win or lose there. It's still the right line. Actually, how long have we been playing this deck for? Playing this deck for over an hour. All right, I'm going to throw it on the screen. Takeaways from playing Dirtcraft Day 1. We started with a build of the Dirtcraft deck that was doing bigger, more controlling things. You'll note we're not playing the 8-drop legendary. And the thing that felt to me like is likely to be true after playing a handful of games is that 8-drop and the other grindy tools this deck has access to in the late game are worse than Haven's late game. They're worse than Runecraft with the Dimensional Storm late game. And if we want to play this archetype, it felt like the way I needed to be playing it was killing my opponent before we got there. So this deck really feels like a true mid-range deck in a card game like this, where we're going to take a controlling role against something like Swordcraft or Abyss, where they're aggressive into us, but we want to position ourselves that we can beat down in the matchups where their late game is just going to go over the top of anything that we're doing. And Norman really feels like the type of mid-range card that makes that possible. We saw that last game against Havencraft where he came down, he flooded the board with stats, and is just like overwhelming. But he can also gain you a bunch of life while stabilizing the board in the decks that are pressuring you early. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be a 3x Norman pile. These ones at the top, I feel like after seeing these games, Odin is a card this is a pretty good mid-range card too. This is, I have closing power, but I also answer problematic things. Juno's another good one. You know, comes down, kills something, gives you this crest to give you a bunch of guardian golems, so I don't think I'd make any more changes in this pile after those games. I'll probably play it more in the future and iterate some more, but I'm pretty happy with this mid-range, aggressively slanted build to start.